Okay, so for the first 30 seconds, all we're gonna do is do some nice little light shirt sleeve twists. So just get your arms swinging, get your feet moving a little bit, let your hips twist, let your spine twist, and just let your heels kind of pivot with your movement. But as you get this going, just kind of tune in. Notice, how's your energy level? How's your knees feel? How do your hips feel? How does your back feel? All right, we got 5 more seconds here. All right, now we're going to take it into some good morning. So just reach up and overhead, bend your knees, hinge from your waist, reach down, touch the ground with a nice long spine. Reach back up, lift your arms up, maybe even take a little back bend, and then back we go. Bend your knees, hinge from your waist, fold all the way down. Reach long through the arms, nice long spine, lift up, and take a little back bend, look to the sky. Awesome, keep that going. We got about 5 seconds left, maybe get one more in. And then the next time you fold over, stay down here, and we're gonna come right down into a tabletop position and move right into cat and cow. So we're just gonna drop the belly, lift the chest, lift the tail, and then round your back. And then if you like connecting your breath and your movement, you'll inhale as you drop your belly and exhale as you round your back. Take it as big or as small of a movement as feels appropriate for you. So if you've got any osteopenia, osteoporosis, anything like that going on, you might be a little bit more mindful, not such big grinding movements, but think about elongating. So it's more like you're trying to lengthen your spine. But if everything is feeling good, take it at a pace that feels nice to you. We got about 20 seconds left. And time. Nicely done. Okay, we're taking it right into some bird dog. So we're going to stay in this tabletop position, opposite hand, opposite foot are going to reach out, lift up, and then come back in. If you feel like you don't have the stability to have that full lift up, then all you're going to do is slide your fingers and your foot out and then slide it back in and try to maintain a fairly stable tabletop position. But if all is feeling good, you've got that stability, keeping your tabletop under control, you're going to reach opposite hand, opposite foot out, and lift up. Beautiful, you guys. Nice work. Already halfway there. We got 10 seconds left here. We're going to stay in our tabletop position, and you're going to slide your right leg nice and long. We're going to keep a nice straight leg position, and you're just going to lift the right leg up and lower it down. So we're just lifting the toe away from the floor, lowering it back down. See if you can maintain a nice bit of stability in your shoulders. So you're going to find most of the work coming out of your glutes, just lifting your leg up and lowering the toe back down with control. Beautiful. Nice work, you guys. We got 20 seconds left. And time. Lower that leg down, push your butt back to your heels. Take a little stretch, take a nice big breath. And then right back up into your tabletop, and we're going to take that to the other side. So left leg is going to slide out. We're going to keep that long leg, lifting up and lowering down. And then just see if you can find that stability again. Stable in the shoulders. Most of the work is coming out of that left glute. Nice work. And then in order to keep that nice stable spine position, you'll want to gaze down between your hands. So you're keeping that nice long neck, and your head and your spine are all in line. You got 20 seconds left. And time. Nice work. Slide that leg in, pull your butt back to your heels. Take a little stretch to your glutes. Take a nice big breath. And then we're going to come back into tabletop position, but now we're going to take it into a little bit of a crooked table. So left elbow and forearm are going to come down so we can lean in just a little bit. You're going to pick your right knee up out to the side. You're going to pull your knee towards your elbow and then push your heel out and away. Pull the knee into the elbow and then push it out and away. And then once you found that rhythm, you're just going to take it at your pace, trying to maintain a nice stableness in the shoulders. So again, we want to find that work coming out of the glutes and the legs. And the shoulders are just stable to help support your core. Nice, Karen. Nice, Liz. You guys look amazing. Beautiful work. "20 seconds left. You got this. And time. Awesome job. Lower that leg down, come into your tabletop position, and let's take it right to the other side. Right elbow, forearm down, lift that left leg out to the side. We pull the knee in towards the elbow and then push it away. Go at your pace. If at any point it becomes too much and you need to set the leg down, take a breath and then come right back into it if you can. You're already halfway there. "10 seconds left. You got this. And time. Nicely done. Lower that leg down. We're going to come down onto our belly. So lower yourself down, extend your legs nice and long, and you're going to hug your inner thighs together. So legs are going to be nice and close. Arms are going to reach up and overhead nice and long, like you're going for a little swim. And then you're going to take your right arm, reach back, find the back of your thigh, and then swim that hand back out in front of you nice and long. Left hand's going to reach back, find your back of your thigh, and then reach it back up. Now just alternate sides. You're taking a little backstroke here. Hand is going to find the back of the thigh and then reach back up and overhead. Beautiful, you guys. Nice work. We got 5 seconds left. And time. Nicely done. Okay, push your way up into a tabletop position, and then you're going to grab a set of hand weights, placing them just to the front of your mat. And then we're going to take it into some kneeling lunges. So we're going to alternate sides. So you can keep your hands on the ground, step your right foot up, grab your weights, give an overhead press, bring the weights down, step that foot back and switch sides. Left foot steps forward. We grab our weights, give an overhead press, set your weights down, step that foot back. Now, if the weight part does not feel good, leave that off and just work on the mobility part so that you can work on stepping one foot forward and then the other. But if it all feels good, keep those weights in and leave that overhead press to add that little bit of challenge. Five seconds left. And time. Okay, now we're gonna step the right foot forward. I'm turning just so that you can see. You're gonna step your right foot forward, keep that lunging position, grab one hand weight. Your elbow is gonna come to the inside of the inner thigh. So you're gonna have a little bit of a lean and a slight rotation in your torso, and we're gonna take it into some bicep curls. So the back of your arm is gonna be pressing into your inner thigh, and your inner thigh is gonna be pressing into the back of your arm to create a little bit of resistance. So there's a slight rotation in your torso. And then we're just curling away, pulling that weight right up to the shoulder, lowering it back down with control. Nice. And so we want to keep the elbow to the inside of the inner thigh. So not leaning on top of the thigh, but inside. So we get that full range of motion on the elbow joint. We got 20 seconds left. And time. Nice job. Set your weight down for a second, step your foot back, and then we're repositioning so we can take our lunge to the other side. So left foot's going to step forward, grab your weight, hand weight on that left hand, elbow to the inside of the inner thigh, slight rotation in the torso, and then we're bicep curling again, pulling that weight up to the shoulder, lowering it down with control. Nice. Nice, Judy. Beautiful work. Nice, Karen. Nice full range of motion there. Beautiful. Man, you guys are awesome. Time. Okay, set your weights towards the front end of your mat just so they're a little bit out of your way. And now we're going to take our fun one for the day. So we're going to find our tabletop position again, and then we're going to start to flip our table around. So you're going to step your right hand to the left side of your mat, spin yourself all the way around, find a little reverse table, and then spin yourself back, and then take it to the other side. Left hand's going to walk over to the right side of the mat, spin yourself around, a little reverse table, and then take it back to that tabletop position. Don't worry about what your shape looks like. Just pay attention to your ability to move through those positions. Now, if that feels like it's a no-go for your shoulders, for your knees, for your whatever, your wrists, then maybe you'll just take the time to work on a little transfer of weight in a hovering tabletop position. One hand takes the weight and then the other. But if it all feels good and you're in a playful mood, spin it around, flip your table, spin it back around, and then flip your table the other way. Yes, nice, you guys, beautiful. You got 5 seconds left. And time. Nicely done. Give your wrists a little shake just to make sure they feel okay. Now we're going to take it into some nice squatting and bending. So take it up to the front end of your mat. Step your feet nice and wide to the outer edges of your mat. We're going to let our hands touch the ground. Lift your butt up. Take a little stretch to the backs of the legs. Bend down into a squat. Grab your weights. Lift halfway up. Set your weights down. Lift your butt. Stretch through the backs of the legs. Lower your butt. Stay low. Pick up your weights. Set your weights down and lift your butt up again. Nice. And then just take that at your pace. Keep your butt low when you pick up your weights and then stretch your butt up. Bring a little length into the backs of the legs. Nice. Nice work. And time. Nicely done. Come up to a standing position. Next one we're going to do, we're going to use some lighter weights. So if you have a lighter set, go ahead and grab. All right, we're going to take it into a staggered stance. 30 seconds with one foot back, 30 seconds with the other foot back. So find your staggered stance. We're going to hold our weights and then we're going to start to run. So imagine those runner's arms. Your elbows are going to come past your ribs and you're just going to go at a pace that feels good to you. We got 30 seconds with that right foot back. Get those arms moving. See how stable can you keep your legs? How stable can you keep your belly? And just let most of the movement come out of the upper part of your back, your shoulders, and your arms. All right, switch feet, and then right back to that running. Nice stable center, nice stable legs, arms going as fast as you like. And time, nicely done. Step your foot in, shake anything out you need to. Hang on to those light weights. We're gonna keep a nice 90-degree bend in the elbows. Lift the elbows up away from the side body. Lower them right back down. We got 1 minute on the clock. That's all you gotta do, nothing fancy. Just lift up and lower it down. Maintain a sense of control in your center. And then if you just like tuning in, notice your feet connected to the ground. Lift the soles of the feet so feet are engaged, legs are slightly active, but we're not locking into the knees. So we want to just make sure there's a light lift in the upper thighs, but we're not jamming into our knees and hyperextending. Beautiful. You got 15 seconds left. Nice work, you guys. And time. Awesome job. Set your weights off to the side. Now we're going to do a little work for our brain. So feet are going to be about hip width distance apart. You're going to reach your right hand across, grab your left earlobe. Left hand across is going to grab your right earlobe. So we're going to cross the meridian of our body, and then we're going to take it into our memory squats. You're going to inhale as you lower down and exhale as you come back up. The breath is super important. So we want to focus on that. We've crossed our arms around the midline of the body. And then we want to inhale to lower and exhale to rise up. And then just see if you can keep your focus on your breath. Beautiful, you guys. Nice job. And time. Awesome. Let your arms go. Give them a good little shake. And now we're going to stay weights free for this next round. So find a nice wide stance, sumo squat position, toes slightly turned out. We're going to reach down, touch the ground, and then come up and give a little reach through the arms and let your chest kind of puff up just a little bit. Reach down, touch the ground, reach up and let your ribs kind of stretch so it's like a little gentle back bend. Slow or as fast as you like to go at this point. And then see if you can just sink your butt way down towards the ground as you drive your knees back towards your pinky toes. Nice, you guys. Ten seconds left. And time. Awesome job. Shake all that out. Grab one hand weight, heavy if you can. All right, we're going to take it into a lunge. We're going to maintain a lunging position, and then we're going to twist, but we're going to hold that weight in front of the chest. We're going to rotate towards the leg that's behind you, and then back to the center line. That's all you got to do. Hold that lunge, twist out, and then pull it back in. So you want to see if you can keep that weight slightly away from the chest, a nice bend in the elbows, a nice stability in your legs, rotating just back to center, and then twisting over to the side again. Yes, nice work. And time. Awesome job. Step that foot in. Shaky, shaky, shaky those legs. So we got to take it to the other side. So set up your lunge, left leg back. Weight out in front of the chest. We twist to the left, bring it back to the midline. So we're just twisting one side, right back to center. You got it. Nice work. Man, you guys, nice stable lunges. Beautiful. And time. Awesome job. Okay, grab your second hand weight and we're going to take it into some deadlifts. So arms are just going to hang down heavy in front of you, a soft micro bend in the knees. We hinge from the waist, lean forward, and then come right back up with a nice long spine. Bend your knees, hinge from your waist, and then lift back up. As you come up, see if you can find a little squeeze in your glutes and a little bit of work coming from the backs of your thighs, letting your hamstrings and your glutes do most of the heavy lifting here. And time. Awesome job. Okay, hang on to your weights. Our last minute of work is going to be holding those weights straight up at the shoulders. You're going to pick one leg up. You're going to rotate a little bit toward your standing leg. Rotate back in, set your foot down, switch sides. Pick your other knee up. Rotate towards your standing leg. Come back to center, set that foot down. Go nice and slow here. Find the work in your balance. So the weights are just a little bit of an added challenge. You're going to pick one knee up. You rotate towards the standing leg, not the leg that's lifted. Rotate back to center, step it down. So this is going to help with our knee strength, our balance, and our core. Take it slow and mindful. And time. Awesome job. Set your weights down. Give your legs a good shake. Woo, that was amazing work. Okay, we're going to step the left leg across the right, little crisscross of the toes, and then walk yourself down toward your toes, and just let your arms hang heavy for a second. Beautiful. Soften your knees, come up nice and slow. Step your right foot off. Step your left foot off, step your right foot across. So crisscross those feet the other way. And then when you're ready, fold yourself down again and let your arms hang nice and heavy. Nice. Come up nice and slow. Step your feet out to a nice wide position. We're going to take the left arm across the body, grab the back of the arm, drop your shoulder down. And then once you feel like you found a little stretch in the shoulders, start to nod your head up and down. Nice. One more nod of the head up and down. And then head comes to neutral, let that go, take it to the other side. Bring your arm across the body, drop your shoulder down. And then once you found that nice little stretch in the shoulders, then add the head nod up and down. Beautiful. One more nod of your head up and down. And then head's going to come to neutral. Shake your arms out. We're going to take the left arm out, straight out from your shoulder. And then we're going to pull the fingertips up as you drop your ear in, and then drop your ear away as you push your fingertips down. Pull the fingertips up, drop the ear in, fingertips down, ear drops away. Nice. One more just like that. Fingertips up, head drops in, fingertips down, drop the ear away. Bring your head to a neutral position. You're going to tuck your thumb inside your palm, wrap your fingers around, and then you're going to turn the hand inside. So the thumb's going to come in, and then we're going to bring it on through, and then find just a nice little lift and lower for a second. Make sure it feels like a comfortable enough position for your arm to be in. And then once you feel like it's good, shoulder's going to soften down away from the ear. The arm is going to stay extended to the back. And now we're going to start to draw some circles. So we're circling the arm in one direction. Cool. And then circle your arm the other way. Nice. And then just hold it out there in a nice little gentle stretch, and then drop your right ear over to your right shoulder. So just feel that nice long little line through the side of your neck. Take one big breath. Great. And then let that go. Head comes up, shake that side out, and then we're going to take it to the other side. So arm is going to extend out. We're going to lift the fingertips up as the head drops in, fingertips down as the ear drops away. Lift the fingertips up, head drops in, fingertips down, ear drops away. Fingertips up, ear drops in, fingertips down, ear drops away. Head comes to neutral, take your thumb to the inside, wrap the fingers around, thumb rotates inward, and then we take the arm back, give a couple of lifts and lowers just to make sure it feels like a good enough position for your arm to be in. And then we're going to try to keep that shoulder down, arm reaching out long. Draw your arms and circles go in one direction. Nice. And then draw your arm in circles, go the other way. Great. And then leave that arm stretching out nice and long. Drop your ear away from your shoulder. Take a nice big breath. Awesome. Release. Let your head lift up. Let your hand go. Give both wrists a nice good shake. And then we're going to take the left fingertips into the right palm. Press the palm forward. Get a little stretch in your wrists and your fingers. Let that hand go. Shake it out. Take it to the other side. Fingertips into the palm. Press the palm forward. Beautiful. Let that go. Give both hands a good shake and then step your feet so they're about hip width distance apart. Take a nice big breath. Reach up. Exhale and reach toward your feet. Knees bent or straight. That'll be totally up to you and how the backs of your legs feel. Take a second to hang in this nice little forward fold. Take a nice big breath. Awesome. And then when you're ready, bend your knees, pull your abdominal muscles in, roll back up to a standing position, shrug your shoulders out. You guys are so amazing. Grab your foam roller if you're sticking around.